Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, and welcome to today's Make It Monday event. Hey everybody! I've got a really great event for you today. I hope you like it. Oh my goodness. Fingers crossed, because this is a little out of the box. Now, for those of you who have never tuned into a Make It Monday event, first let me say, hey, I'm Stacy. I'm the owner of Scrapbooking Made Simple. Make It Monday events are exclusive to Scrapbooking Made Simple, and it is where we take product from manufacturers. It may not be the most current product. It's not their latest release, but it is fabulous product. We bundle it together. It usually has a value of between $80 and $100, sometimes a little bit more, and your price is just $19.99. Yes, you can get a bundle, $100 value for $19.99, really. Every Monday we have a different manufacturer and it's a different offering of products, and we only have so much of it, and when it's sold out, well, it's sold out. So today I have Studio Light for you, and while the bundle usually is between $80 and $100, this bundle is not. It is retailing at $50, but not your price. If we do $100 for $19.99, what would we do $50 for? How about $9.99? The bundle I have for you today is just $9.99. And this is how we keep crafting affordable to the masses. This is how we, Scrapbooking Made Simple, this is our part in keeping crafting affordable for those of you who need crafting to stay affordable. So I have a super great bundle from Studio Light. I've got Creative Expressions here too. I've got a super fun bundle from Studio Light that's a little bit outside of what we normally do, but who doesn't need storage? Hello. Storage that's customizable. Even better. So before I tilt down and I get started and I show you that bundle, it is available right now at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. I am not sure if our retail store is open currently. I am here filming on Sunday because we have been given notice that we could be without power Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, both at our home and here in the shop. So I am here filming Sunday to make sure that this goes out on time. And we can live chat from my phone, because if you're joining me during the premiere Monday at 6 p.m. sunny California time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, live chat right over there. If you're on a desktop or a laptop, and below if you are on a different type of device. So Studio Light's sitting here and I'm going to work with it, but I also have some Creative Expressions, and we do need to have a talk. Never a talk that I'm happy to do, never one that I'm looking forward to, and in fact, this is breaking my heart just a little bit. I was informed about a week ago. In fact, we were in the hotel. So about a week ago, I received a call from Lizanne at Creative Expressions, and gosh, she didn't even know what was going on here. It hadn't really broke, the news hadn't broke about everything happening in Southern California, and she had no clue that I was in a hotel room. But she said, Stacy, and I said, yes. She said, we're closing down. I said, what do you mean you're closing down? For the week? For a month? What do you mean? She said, no, the end of January is the end of it for Creative Expressions. I was shocked, absolutely shocked. And it took me a second to process. And then of course we want to be a help as best as we can. But I was completely shocked. So Creative Expressions is Cosmic Shimmer, it's Sue Wilson, it's Woodwear, it's Pink Ink, it's all of those brands. And that doesn't mean that those brands won't find a home someplace else. They might, but it does mean that we need to bring Creative Expressions, we need to start moving through it and letting it go until the brands find a home someplace else, if they find a home someplace else. So Creative Expressions has been an amazing partner over the years, and we wish them all the best. I know this had to have been a difficult decision without question. I'm sure of it. And so we want to be supportive and wish them all the best, but at the same time we need to start selling through the product that we have, because we will not be able to get it again. Any of it. Anytime soon. So while I have Studio Light for you, I also have some Creative Expressions product for you, and you will see me kind of sprinkle that in our Make It Mondays over the next few months. I'll be taking Creative Expressions and every now and then throwing something in with the Make It Monday at an amazing price, which is what we're going to do today. And I wish that this was the only announcement I have for you, but it's not. Crafter's Companion is also ceasing, or has actually ceased, all U.S. operations. Now again, there was no forewarning. I didn't know about any of these. Usually a manufacturer will kind of give me the heads up that something's happening, or keep, Stacy, we're going to need to talk soon, or hey, this is what's going on. But I didn't have a heads up from either of these companies, and it came as a complete surprise. Now, Crafter's Companion, my understanding is they're continuing with their UK operations, and they're probably going to continue with HSN because they supply HSN from the United Kingdom. But everybody else here in the US there's nothing more coming. If we had orders in, those orders have been canceled. In fact, Crafter's Companion US, I believe, is filing for insolvency, is my understanding. Now, Sarah has taken over Crafter's Companion UK. Again, it's my understanding that a new finance company has come in, and with Sarah, a finance company and Sarah have taken back Crafter's Companion, and they are going to focus on the United Kingdom. Yes, it would have been nice to have some notice, because obviously we have things planned months and months and months in advance. But not even the U.S. staff knew for Crafter's Companion. They did not know that this was coming. If I was surprised, they were shocked. In fact, we never even received a formal notice of anything. So over the next few months, I'll be showing Crafter's Companion, and we've got to clearance that out too. But it was a hit last week. Gosh, between the fires in Southern California and the loss of power and 2 companies announcing that they're going out of business, it's just been a lot. And now's the time to be resilient and say, okay, where a door closes, a window opens. And this means that I just have to work that much harder to find new companies. And I have found one. I have found one new company for you. I can't wait to show you. It's not for a few months yet, but it's fabulous. Actually, 2 new companies, but they're fabulous. I am going to Germany, and hopefully I find somebody even, well, I don't want to say even better, because I like all the companies we do business with. They're all amazing. And gosh, if Crafter's Companion wanted to come back into the U.S. market, or if somebody bought Woodware or Pink Ink or Creative Expressions or Cosmic Shimmer, we would be the first ones to say, sign us up. We are back on board. But for now, we're just going to have to take one on the chin and kind of reorganize a little bit here and find some new friends. I'm always up for finding new friends. And like I said, I have found one for you. I think I found one. One I knew of last year, one I think I have just found this year. And so that's actually 2. So I'm hoping that it all works out. Of course it's going to work out. When doesn't it? It's a matter of adjusting your perspective. What I thought was going to be isn't. So now we just have to revise and move forward. And again, for the Crafter's Companion US staff, I want to say thank you. They worked so hard, And I was a little annoyed that they were blindsided. Did not make my heart happy at all, that they were not given really any kind of information, or I don't even know that they were formally told that they were being let go. It was very odd. And I'm not sure that I appreciated the way it was handled, but I do appreciate the U.S. staff. I do. They worked so hard and they were so kind, and they really were a support for Scrapbooking Made Simple, and they deserve our thanks, as does everybody at Creative Expressions. Now, Creative Expressions handled it completely differently, and we appreciate that they did. So today I have got Studio Light, which was the intended Make It Monday event. But then I'm going to, just like I said, sprinkle in a little bit of Creative Expressions. I've got some Cosmic Shimmer that has to go. And then sprinkle in some Crafter's Companion, just as I'm doing our Make It Mondays. And we're going to see where this road takes us. 2025. Wow. We're like not even into we're like, what, 20 days into the first month? Boy, it's been an exciting month. All right, are you ready? I'm going to tilt down. I am going to show you the Studio Light product first, and then we'll play with the Cosmic Shimmer. Just know that all of it is limited. There is no reordering of anything. When it's gone, so get it while you can. Okay, I'm going to tilt on down, and we're going to get started for today. All right, down we go. I'm going to show you a few samples. And so for let me show you the product first. So this is the bundle. Retails for $48.97. Your price is $9.99. And let me tell you, the paper pack that we've included in this, it's worth the $10 just for the paper. Because the paper retailed for $17 and it's part of the bundle. Okay, inside, I have storage for you. So, storage. Look at how cute these two boxes are. You make these boxes. Everything you need is pre-die cut and pre-scored to allow you to make two. Now they're calling these storage solutions for ink pads. I don't know that they have to be for ink pads. I think having all these little drawers to put all your little sequins and beads and all sorts of stuff in would be amazing. And these retailed for right around $15.99. And there's two different ones. You're gonna get one of each. So now this has wider drawers at the bottom and little openings at the top. So you get both so that you are able to make all four. And to give you an opportunity, if you wanted to cover it in pretty paper, although this paper is so beautiful. Like I said, it's A5 paper, so it fits right on top of this, and it'll go right on top of all of your little pieces. But this is beautiful paper. Right? Love that. This is worth the $9.99 all by itself. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? So all from Studio Light. Not $40, almost $49, but $9.99 gets you 4 different storage boxes and a full pad of paper. Let me show you kind of the size of the storage boxes. Look it, isn't this cute? Isn't this darling? It has the drawers for all of them. Completely, we've covered the back, we've covered the front. And then here perhaps is the side by side. Now this one doesn't have the drawers in it yet. And you don't have to put the drawers in it. You can just put your own little packets or little poly bags in there, little Ziplocs. What a great way to keep all your little embellishments, your little die cuts, and they can go side by side, or they can go top and bottom. Or you can have them separated. It's really up to you. So one of the pads does this set right here, and the other pad, does this set right here, where you have the 4 open and then the bigger drawers. Oh, I got it upside down. The bigger drawers. So all ready for you. Like I said, pre-cut, pre-die cut, pre-scored. They can sit on top of each other, kind of like that. Or they can sit side by side to each other. It is really up to you what you do with these and how you make them. They are darling. Now, the instructions. So the instructions are kind of on the back. They show you that you have a top and a bottom and a side and a side and a back, and all of them, all 4 of them, use the same base. What changes is with the drawers. And again, they show you the pieces that you need, and they show you the pieces that they are, so that you're able to follow along. Like this one needs a lot of D's, because that's going to build the little shelves and then the little boxes. So inside, it's all white. And I think I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna find, so then I've got drawer, 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 oh, back. Okay. So they recommend that you start with the outside of the box first. That's their recommendation. You start with the outside of the box and you actually build the box first. So as I said, everything is pre-die cut, super nice heavy paper. Now I don't know if you want to keep some of this for something else, because you could certainly mat a slimline, a mini slimline, an A6, a A2 card with that white paper, but this just punches right out. You don't have to die cut anything. You don't have to score anything. So 1, 2, and then I have the 2 longer. And the fact that you make 2 storage units with each pad, and you get 2 pads, that's 4 storage units. And then the paper on top of that for $10, this would make a great gift. It would make a really great gift. And it's something that you can sit and do in front of the TV set. All right, so now everything is ready to score. Pre-done, ready to go. And I just start to score. I found the easiest thing to do, again, was the same thing they said. Start with the base and get the base built, and then come in and do everything else. Now, if I wanted to cover this with paper, I could cover it and then trim out and score. I could use, I don't know, my airless mister to cover my paper so it's not white. I could go in and I could use some pixie sparkles to make it happen. We'll get to those in a little bit. But I just want you to see how easy it is to put the base together. And for me, I'm going to use the bases as shadow boxes. I might not even build the drawers in the ones that I use, and you may see them in the studio backdrop place. 1, 2, 3. Where did I do? Oh, here's my fourth one. I'm like, where does my fourth one go? And I'm just scoring. The paper is heavyweight paper. And once I've got them all scored, then literally a piece of tape. I'm going to start with a piece of tape. These are great for kids to put in their room. My goodness, to put all the little barrettes in and all the little hair ties in. Really cute for a little girl's room, for a baby room. Little boy can be putting his Hot Wheels in there. All right, so I've got all 4 of them scored. Now I take some Stacy tape, and you are going to want to use double-sided adhesive. And I'm going to put it on the inside of my flap. Because you see, that's going to close up just like that. It's going to close up just like that. You're like, but what does that make? Well, you'll see. Pull off the liner, line it up, just so the tops meet. There we go. Just so the tops meet. Give a little push, give a little push, and then I've got to score that piece. They almost make cute little matchboxes. You just have to put a piece across the bottom, and then you put a candy bar in there. So many different things you can use these for. Here I've got my bigger one. So same thing. Piece of Stacy tape right on that inside flap. And just kind of line that top up with so this side is shorter than this side. Can you see? It's not as wide. You don't want to stick this side all the way down in. I just want them to match across the top. That's all I'm trying to do, is get them to kind of match across the top. That looks pretty good. Score, and I've got my score there. So that's 2. So I have 2 and 2. 2 of the smaller size and 2 of the ones that are a little bit taller. And it's kind of a bing, bang, boom thing. It doesn't take long. And once you've built the first one, oh, it goes so fast for the rest. Okay, 3, and my last one. So now I've closed these up. A little bit too low. I'm going to back that off just a little bit too low. Just across. Wow, I keep doing that same thing. Just across the top. Maybe I started over here. There we go. Better. Better. Okay, so I've got all 4 of them made. Now, these are gonna make a shadow box. And you're like, what? I'm like, yeah, these are gonna make a shadow box. Took me a little bit of time to understand. Here's my mitered edge. That's my mitered edge. Now it shows you on the packaging that that's your mitered edge, but it took me a moment. So you take a large and you take a small, and you've got one side that has that flat edge and one side that's got the edge that has the scoring. The flat edge of one goes against, look at that. I'm like, no way. Seriously, shut the front door. That was so simple. Look at that. Bam, done. Is that crazy good? Okay. Oh, see, this one's a little bit low. Oh, well, I'm going to go with it. Put a little bit of Stacy tape on the, okay, so I need to, okay. It goes this way and then this way. I have to put it together. That goes in like that. That goes in like that. Okay, that's right. I need to put it together, and then this edge needs to be flipping down. If you put it in like this, the miter is still kind of gonna work, but it's not the best. It's not the easiest. And ultimately this, now the miter's still gonna work, but that's gonna now change it. You're gonna have to flip it around because you need this to go this way. They just kind of click together. It's unbelievable. So I'm gonna put a little Stacy tape right on the top. So far I've used 2 pieces of Stacy tape per box. Okay, so I wanna make sure I got that going, yes. I'm gonna just slide it on in, line it on up, fold it on down, and press. And I've got my, it was that easy. I was so shocked how simple that was. So now I need to do my other long end. And because this one has the flap, I need to put the non-flap edge in, which means I would line it up and fold it down. Let me show you this way. I would just line it up. I'm gonna literally just line it up. Once I put that Stacy tape on, I'm just gonna line it up. See, I'm holding it flat. And then all I have to do is fold it down, and it will make the edge. Gotta make sure this is going in. Yep, okay. So a little bit of Stacy tape. And I'm literally flat. I'm just lining the open end up with the flap end, putting them together, and then folding it. Oh, Stacy, make sure I got them going the right way. One, make sure I've got them going the right way. 1, 2, oh, I need to go in a little bit further. Just a little bit further on this one. Okay, a little bit further. Fold it in, in. And down I go. Okay, there's my second. And then the last one, I have a flap here, and I have a flap here. So that flap's gonna go here, and that flap's gonna go there. And I will have made my box. 8 pieces of tape is what it took. 8 pieces of tape. So the tape always goes on top of the flap. And on top of this flap, because we're going to fold it together and we're going to finish this base on up. 8 pieces of tape. That's all it took. Ooh. Okay, so I need the open end to go here. And get it down, see, perfect. And then I need to close this one up. And I need the open end to go here. So, there we go. And I have finished. I've made my base. It doesn't take much and it's not hard. Then I've got my backing. So my pretty side is the side with the mitered corners. My back looks like this. For me, I'm going to use these as a shadow box, and I'm going to just leave it like this, and I'm going to put stuff in it and display it. But it does come with a backing piece. Now you could take this and make this backing piece any color you want. You could cut it and put a piece of black over it. You could, I mean, you really have options. You could take a piece of your pattern paper. Oh, I want to go in the right direction. So let's go this way. All right, I'm just going to cut that on out. Tape that on down. Close it on up. Bring over my base. Remember, my mitered edges are the side that I want to see. So this I just tape against the back. Ta-da! And I'm going to take Stacy tape and I'm going to put it on all 4 sides. These are so easy to put together. And once you've got it, you've got it. So I'm taking tape all the way around, which just adds a little bit more stability. And then peel my tape off. Put my back on. And it just lines it up. So if you're not straight on your cuts, it doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna see it. You've got a whole, gosh, almost a half of an inch of wiggle room to play with. So it's not perfect right there, but there's not anybody who's gonna see that. Because once I put this on, ooh, I'm a little bit, oh, nope, we're gonna go for it. See, it's fine there, but I went a little bit off to the side. And I can't pull it back off. No can do. But I've got room. So I can just take that and trim that right on off. Yay, done. Oodles of wiggle room. Look at how cute is this, right? These are so easy to make, and the paper is so pretty. I did this one a little bit earlier and just kept it white. You can put the paper in afterwards if you really want to, but it's easier to back it. And then you start to build, like this one, it's the same thing over and over again. You're gonna build the same thing over and over again. You're gonna build a little base that fits inside, and then the little drawer to go in. And it's the same over and over, and then they just fit right on in. Like I said, I'm gonna do a bunch of these and I'm gonna use them as shadow boxes. I think they're just fab as a shadow box. And I might use them on my display wall in the other room. I think so. Maybe I'll do teal. Oh, I'll take some of my opulent teal maybe and do the backs. I really thought that they were clever and useful and easy to do and a great little project. And when you're all done, you do get a usable piece of storage. Whether you're doing the larger drawers, it even comes with the little handles. The larger drawers. This is the same box that I put together here. Same. Same base, same base. Here it's just 4 little boxes that you line in, put in, tape in, and you've got yourself cute little shadow box. So these two are in one pad, the larger drawer and the opening shadow boxes. And then these two are in the other. And you get the drawers for all of them, whether you put the drawers in or you don't, you get the drawers to do all of them. And everything mixes and matches and is just darling. So cute. And again, whether you put them side by side or you put them top and bottom, your call, but easy storage to hold little tchotchkes, your little die cuts, or maybe you've got some glue dots on the little stickers and they're loose and you just keep them in here. Just easy things. At an affordable price, you're going to be able to make 4 for $9.99, and we give you a full pad of paper to cover them with. So here is these. Aren't they darling? So these two were done to go together. And again, drawers for everything. There we go, top and top. You can cover the drawers in different paper. Top and bottom, side by side. And this was done with the paper that you're going to get, the Studio Light paper. Then we have here. So the drawers are all interchangeable. Gosh, you could even take one of these and put this one in here, and then this one in here, and then this one in here, and then this one in here. So you can see how you can change them up. How cute is that? And it's just by covering the fronts of the little drawers with different paper. And then we have here, look at how beautiful is this. So here you've got for labels if you want to put, you know, die cuts or bling or whatever you want to label that you're going to put in there. How pretty, right? And we've got here, done just as shadow box. Wouldn't this be cute in a kid's room with some of their school stuff in it? Some little maybe Polaroid pictures in there. I don't know. Fun. And then I've got this one. Look at this. This was all done with a stencil. Holy smokes, artichokes. Well done. So stenciled everything. And then build it. And then here, you've got the jewels, pens, tape, miscellaneous. They're all marked. You've got your drawers and then your top piece. And you've got a cute little storage unit. So, this is an exclusive bundle from Studio Light. I think they're absolutely darling. Love how you can take everything and mix and match. Let's bring those drawers back over because I could take those drawers and one, two, three, and once you start building it, once you make your first drawer, well, then it's just bing, bang, boom. But the whole thing is to start with your base. And it was 8 pieces of Stacy tape. That was it. 8 pieces of Stacy tape. And again, I'm not going to put the drawers in. I'm going to keep these and use these as shadow boxes because I love, look how deep they are. I mean, I'm going to put a card in there, and I think it'll just look great. I think it'll look great in my display area. So, first things first, Studio Light. You've got the A4 paper pad. Pretty. And then you have the 2 storage, and you get 2 in each. And no matter what one you go with or what one you're building, the base is the same for all 4. And it took 8 pieces of Stacy tape. So it is not $48.97. It is $9.99. Wahoo Kachoo. Now the other thing I want to show you is the creative expression stuff that we are doing for this Make It Monday. I'm gonna do the airless misters. We've got a whole collection of airless misters, and I'm going to do the Cosmic Shimmer, the Pixie Sparkles. So both of these can be used. I picked these because if you didn't want to cover with paper, you could use both of these on the paper before you get started. Now I want to talk to you just really quickly about the Cosmic Shimmer Airless Misters. First off, when you get yours, if the liquid is low, that's okay. If you're having trouble spraying it, do not open it. The way these work is because it is an airless mister. As you're spraying, the pressure, there's a bottom that will continually move up, moving the ink higher and higher. So if your spray is a little bit low, because they're all filled right around the level of the nozzle. That little nozzle doesn't go all the way down. It stops right there. All you have to do is tilt your sprayer until the nozzle gets into the liquid and then spray a few pumps. That will bring the bottom plunger up. And after you do that, once you've got it spraying, you're good to go. The colors are beautiful. I mean, they really are beautiful. You never open them. You never undo them. It's that pressure that keeps them spraying. Look at how pretty is that. The colors are just lovely. We only have so many. We have got them on a Make It Monday special. You can't go wrong with the price. And depending on what you want to do with it, you've got options. So let me put that one over to the side. And then is that enough blue? Not too much blue, maybe a little bit of yellow. So I can leave it like this and let it be. I can add more. Let it dry. I like the yellow. Surprise, right? But then I've got all of this all around. You can see the clear area. So I'm just going to take some water and spritz, spritz, spritz. And I'm going to go in and pick up some of that color and start making a background. You can paint with these. That's pretty. I think I might leave it. And just let that be and let it dry. They're water soluble. So now I've got this one. And I've got this one, which has curled on me because I went so heavy with the ink. But all I'm going to do is wipe it down and make a background. You have options with these. This one's beautiful. So I did these a little earlier, doing it the same way. This one I picked up off my craft mat, and this one I just spritzed. And then we have the Pixie Sparkles, which I can mist a little bit on my paper. I can come in and throw some of my Pixie Sparkles down. This is a pigmented powder. And maybe a little there, and maybe a little here, and then you mist. And you let the water do its thing. You can move them, you can paint with them. You can dry them with a heat tool. Up to you. I can move them if I want. I can add more. And you just make super cool backgrounds. And these have a metallic to them. So as they dry, that metallic comes up. Now I've got that pretty wet, but I did this one a little earlier, and you can see that metallic. And I did this one a little earlier, and you can see that metallic. But I did this one a little earlier too, where I really got it wet. Just like this one. And then I kind of went in there and just kind of moved it around and almost painted with it. You could almost take a paintbrush to it and let it be. And let it move into each other and flatten out. That's going to be beautiful. I'll be able to make a beautiful background with that. And as it dries, if you want, you can take a heat tool to it to dry it a little faster. And then you can really start to see how pretty it will be. Gosh, that would be a great background right there. Sentiment right over here. Pretty. Back it on some black, but I still have this side over here. I got a little yellow from my finger on there. I'm gonna leave it. Look at how pretty these are. So both of these are from Creative Expressions, who is closing down by the end of January. We were not given much notice. So we are going to start moving the product, their product. This is current product. It's not discontinued, it's not old. It's current product, but we need to make room for new people. So whether you are loving the airless misters, you're loving the Pixie Sparkles, and all the different ways you can use them. I think this one came out good too. Or you are all about our darling, super fun easy to make storage boxes for $9.99. 4 storage boxes, a full A-size pad of paper, all from Studio Light, retailing at almost $50. Yours for $9.99. I am sad to see Creative Expressions go. I'm sorry that Crafter's Companion has pulled their support of the US market. I'm hoping that might change in time. I don't know. But for now we make lemonade out of lemons, and I start searching for new people, new companies, new vendors, new excitement, new who knows what's gonna come in. Like I said, I think I found one already, maybe 2. Both of them international. I like international companies. I do. I love their products. So this is today's Make It Monday event. When we are sold out, we are sold out. There is no reordering any of this. The pricing is, well, our Make It Monday pricing. It's meant to keep crafting affordable, especially on that Studio Light product. And then as the weeks go by and the months go by, we'll be adding Crafter's Companion and Creative Expressions into our Make It Monday to get the product out of our warehouse and into your house at a deal, a steal of a deal. So I'm sorry to bring you some bad news, but I hope I shared with you some good stuff too. I am Stacy. This is Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, and I will be back hopefully tomorrow with our next In the Studio with Stacy. We are potentially losing power, so I'm going to go from here over there and try and tape that today too. Fingers crossed. All right, you guys, it has been a pleasure hanging with you today. Thanks for live chatting with me. Thanks for feeling the same. Oh, what do you mean they're closing? Yes, but as a community, we're going to rally around those manufacturers that are still here to make sure we don't lose any more. All right, you guys, I will see you on Tuesday. Bye, everybody. 6 p.m. sunny California time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, In the Studio with Stacy, featuring Royal Talons. Bye, everybody.